Hi guys, Blake here today, Lilley's Landing Resort in Marina, beautiful Lake Taneycomo, Branson, Missouri. It is the 13th of June. It's about just about 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm going to do one cast for you today. So by myself down on the dock, couldn't get too far away from the resort just in case there's something's needed down there, but I'm just right up here a couple hundred yards up on the bluff side, and I've got a hodgepodge of things here today. I really don't know if this is going to work, but I want to try it. So we're going to start off some dry fly fishing, and we're going to work the very edge of the bank here. They're running about 70 megawatts. They were supposed to be running 4 units by now, but they have never got up to what they said they were going to do. So I've got a 5-weight fly rod here. I have already dressed my leader line and fly with floatant. This is a hopper that I got down at Bennett Springs at Charlie Reading's fly shop. It's a very intricate looking grasshopper. And yeah, we'll see if it'll catch a fish. I know the hopper season hasn't quite fully got into swing yet, but I think that doesn't come until August sometime, but I don't know. If there's a fish sitting over there, they might like it enough to eat it. And I'm starting right up here where the first dock on the left you come to. There's this little eddy pocket created by it. A little dip in the bank. I figured we'd start here. I've also got a jig with me and a jerkbait. Been getting lots of reports of local of ours, buddy we call the Rooster, lives down at Rockaway. His real name is Kevin, but he has been reporting a lot of brown trout being caught since the MDC just did their brown trout stocking down by Rockaway Beach. That's where he's been catching nothing big but numbers of brown trouts. And I had one of our John boat rentals come back in today. He was using a big gator spoon, I guess that's what they call it, and he caught 3 or 4 browns down between Monkey Island and the bridges. So I would say, and I think if I remember right, they said they stocked 10,000 brown trout. So God, that thing is so annoying. Little flap to hold the seat cushion down. Catches your fly line like every time. But what I'm hoping is if those stalker browns are working their way up, if I throw a jerkbait out along this bank even right now, maybe we could pick up a few of those. Stalker browns are usually pretty aggressive and ready to eat something. Trying to land my fly basically as close to the bank as I can to make it look like it's kind of jumped off the bank. I know it seems probably that are better, even though we don't ever really have a great dry fly bite. It's probably more into the August month. But I could get lucky today. I worked the closing shift today, so I wasn't here when all the guides got back from their morning trips. I do know the few that went out this afternoon when they started running water all caught fish drifting the old eggs and scuds. And if they were actually running the 3 or 4 units like they said they were going to, I bet I'd have an even better chance at finding one packed in right along the bank there. Be a little more hiding space for them. A little deeper water. The cast that you're seeing me doing is called the dry fly cast. You use kind of like an 11-to-1 motion to keep the line above the water before you land it. It also dries out the fly, keeps everything floating very nicely. This looks like a spot I could find one. If I could not mess up the cast. On this kind of rig, you don't have to use small tippet, so this has probably got about 3X on it. There's fish jumping in the middle behind me. Well, this might not be the thing to be doing right now. But there's just about nothing better than catching a fish off the top of the water. This is definitely one of those methods, especially on our lake, that you are not out to catch a bunch of fish. Just out to catch them the way that you want to catch them. Here in just a second, we'll switch gears and try something else. Oh no. Yep. We'll have to bring my fancy grasshopper back out whenever the grasshoppers get to moving around in August. One more cast. Okay. We're just about back down to the dock now. We'll try jigging for a second. I've got the 3/32 ounce sculpin, all sculpin jig on here. We're still working same distance away. I'm trying to hit the very edge of the bluff here. Oh, I threw it over the tree. Oh. And I got it hung in the tree. Okay, well, I did not bring any backup flies with me, so the jigging is officially out. So all we're left with is the jerkbait. Okay, here we go. Got the Signature Series Green Machine 110+1. Let's see if we can get lucky and find one of these new Stalker Browns. I always do this with a nice downward popping action, always leaving slack in the line. Really gets that 110 to walk. Alright, we're not going to go for too much longer. Right across from where I pulled out of a second ago. Oh, there was a hit. Got something to come out and grab it. With trout, or specifically brown trout, if they hit it and you can stop yourself from pausing and keep going, sometimes they will just come right back and nail it again. It is very hard not to stop and hope that they grab it. Okay, last cast. I think out of the 3 methods I had today, jigging probably would have been our best chance of catching the most fish, but sometimes I'd rather catch them the way I want to catch them, like off the top of the water, or throw some big jerkbait like this and wait for a brown specifically, or a much bigger fish. But no dice today in our 25 minutes. But we thank you guys for watching. Like and share us on Facebook, and we'll be back out to do it again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.